all of my beautiful, beautiful babies. I hope that all is well. I know that all is well. And guys, y'all got some big things happening for y'all soon. I heard Spirit say within the next 3 to 6 months, there's going to be such a huge change. I heard a significant change. Thank you, Spirit. When it comes to your health, when it comes to love, when it comes to your financial blessings in your finances, and when it comes to you, just overall, spiritually, you guys have been growing. You guys have been glowing. You guys have been meditating. You guys have been praying. And the Most High sees everything that you are doing. Your spiritual tribe sees everything that you are doing. And Spirit says, get ready. Get ready. Hold on. Because it's about to get crazy. Okay? And crazy in a good way. Okay? And Spirit is saying, get ready for the schedule change, right? It's going to be a huge shift here. Things are about to get busier. The schedules are about to fill up. The to-do lists are about to be crazy. Okay? And so let's go ahead and get into the messages, my babies. Welcome, everybody. It is your girl, Phoenix Osset. For those of you guys who are not new here, welcome, welcome, welcome back. It is such an amazing opportunity to give another collective message for you. And for my babies that are new here, hi, everybody. I am Phoenix Osset. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Right, my spiritual brothers, my spiritual sisters, okay, my soul family. It is amazing to have you here, and I thank you guys so much for trusting me with your spiritual guidance, for trusting me to give these messages in a way that you can understand, right, in a way that brings peace, okay, and serendipity into your life. Ashe. Let's go ahead and get started, my babies. Before we get started, of course, I want to give thanks to my amazing ancestors, to my amazing intercessors, my spirit guides, my spirit animals, the Most High Mother and Father, Ashe, to the benevolent spiritual team that watches over me, that guides me, that protects me. I give thanks. And I'm going to take a moment so we can call them in together. Ashe. Okay. Now, let's get into it. Okay. So, anyways, y'all know I'm going to show you guys the cards and then we will get into the messages, my loves. And I know I'm a little later than usual, Ashe, but timing is it's irrelevant. We're here. Y'all know I got babies. Okay, I'm a mother. Okay, we got the two of baskets clarified with them bones. Ashe. We got the nine of sticks out here. We got the son of baskets out here, and of course we will do some live shuffling as well. Okay. And when I tell you guys things are about to change drastically, things are about to change drastically. Spirit says, get ready. Open yourself up for the blessings. Okay? Big changes, big bills. Okay, I just heard. Okay? But yeah, guys, Ace of Baskets out here, I'm telling you guys, the emotional renewal, the sense of peace, the happiness, the blitz, right? The overpour, okay, of everything, right? Things are about to just spill over. The blessings are about to spill over for you guys. Okay? This basket is actually sitting on top of a lodestone. Lodestones are used in hoodoo for attraction, to attract everything that is good for you. So I'm telling you guys, when I tell you guys that the changes that are happening for you guys are very significant, all for your good, that's what the fuck I mean. Okay? Like, and it's because you guys have been doing a lot of self work, inner and outer work. You guys have been studying, right? For some of you guys, this is like an apprenticeship. Okay, for some of you guys, this is like a new job. Okay, for some of you guys, this is your business growing, or maybe you even starting some sort of business. Okay, for some of you guys, yeah, I'm hearing school. So for some of you guys, maybe you're graduating, or you're about to again get that internship that you guys have applied for, or have been working towards. Okay, so give thanks in advance. Okay, give thanks in advance. But Spirit is really, really proud of you. And I heard really, really happy for you. Okay. And I love that. I love that. Spirit is telling you to take your time, to allow these blessings to pour in, to allow them to come naturally. Don't try to force anything. Okay. And for some of you guys, there's going to be somebody that tries to maybe, I'm hearing business deal. Okay, so maybe this is somebody that wants to work with you, okay, or somebody that's going to come in with some sort of offering, okay, like, hey, you do this, I do this, or something like that. And Spirit is telling you to really think on that. Don't rush into it, okay, but really, really think on it, okay. And Spirit is also telling you to look at things from different viewpoints, okay, to look at them from all aspects, okay, not just like one-sided, this is how I feel, but to really like look at, okay, what does this person think, how are they doing it over here, something like that, okay. But I'm hearing, okay, because sometimes, right, we might think that we might have one perspective and we think, okay, this is the way to go, or something like that, right? But then over time, you may learn certain things, or you may learn different things, and then you're like, oh, okay, so I like this way, or there's some sort of enlightenment that you'll get here. Okay, maybe a change in perspective, maybe a renewed perspective, okay, or something like that. Okay. So that's why Spirit is telling you to take your time, not to rush into this business venture, or not to rush into this certain partnership when it comes to, business or even love. But you're going to have somebody come and try to offer you something. And Spirit is like, don't just hop into it and say yes, okay? Or hell, don't just hop into it and say no, okay? But to really, really take your time. Okay, oh snap. And so listen, as we were talking about this, I just got an alert for like my Bible app, and it says, Son of Man, be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. So maybe you need to think about something for 3 days and 3 nights, but that's just the clarification to take your time here. Okay? But you guys, like, spiritually, energetically, you guys are on the up and up. Okay? You guys have been working very, very hard. Again, not just on the outer thing, but, inwardly as well. Okay? You guys have been working on your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, your will, even. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, there we go. I had to clear that off for the screen. Okay? And Spirit wants you to know that you are very, very protected. I'm looking at a bottle tree. Okay? And so, yeah, I love that. People may be trying to send you things and stuff like that, but Spirit is like catching it. Catching it. Catching it. Yeah. And so you guys are in like this peaceful state here. Okay? Yeah, I love that. I love that. Because see, with this 3 of Knives here, this is renewed optimism. So yeah, like spiritually, you guys are just feeling whole. You guys are feeling renewed. Okay, for some of you guys, maybe you just got over like some sort of heartbreak. Maybe you just pulled yourself up out of depression. Okay, because I'm seeing somebody pulling themselves up by their bootstraps. Okay, it hasn't been easy. Okay, and it's not easy to, transmute hurt, pain, envy, all of that stuff, but you guys are doing it. Okay, you guys are truly doing it. And so now you're just more at peace, and peace is finding you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, there's no more chasing, there's no more grasping here. Like, you guys are truly centered, you guys are truly at peace. And again, in the next 3 to 6 months, you guys are going to really, really see it. Okay, all of these unexpected windfalls, right? You guys are going to have a easier life, a smoother life. You guys have been meditating. You guys have been praying. You guys have been truly doing the work. And so your spirits are at ease. They're at ease. Your life is going to be filled with ease. And I got led right back to the Ace of Baskets. You guys are very, very, very magnetizing. You guys are truly attracting everything that you want, everything that you desire, everything that you guys have been working hard for. Yeah, and Spirit says be patient, baby. Be patient. Be patient, because this renewed energy you feel, this renewed hope, this optimism, it's not for any reason. Remember, like, nothing happens by chance, nothing happens by coincidence. Okay, my babies. So you're feeling it. You're feeling the energy that is, and something is subsiding. Something is falling away. The doubt, the fear, all of these things are falling away, and you're stepping into a new you, a more self-centered you. I'm looking at 11:01 on the clock right now on my oven. Okay? So yeah, things are truly in alignment for you. Okay? But when it comes to this two of baskets in reverse and them bones out here, okay? Spirit is telling you that you're going to have to make some tough choices. Okay? Because the them bones card is the clarification card for the two of baskets. Okay? And so Spirit is really telling you there's some tough choices that you're going to have to make. Okay? There's some, you might even suffer from, like, leaving people behind. Like, you're going to be elevating so much, and you're going to be leaving some people behind, leaving some people in the dust, I heard. Okay? But it's because you're growing spiritually. Okay? And everybody can't come with you. So yeah, I'm hearing grief. Like, you're going to be grieving a lot of people. And I forget what it's called. Like, when you elevate, like when you, they have a name for it. Like the rich people that get rich and then, like, they leave their family behind, and then they're like grieving that. I forget what it's called, but that's gonna be y'all. Okay? But Spirit is also telling you, yes, like, for some of you guys, maybe you're afraid of outgrowing certain people. You don't want to outgrow them because you want them to come with you. And this is why they're saying that tough choices will have to be made. Okay? There's going to be shocking revelations for you. Very shocking. And it's revolving around people. Maybe somebody is going to be revealed. Like, they were always gaslight, and they weren't really truly your friend. Something like that. Okay? But Spirit is telling you to stand in your square. Okay, continue to evolve, continue to prosper. Okay, continue to be you. For some of you guys, you dim your light because you want other people to feel comfortable. And what I mean by that is, like, you guys are very intellectual. You guys are very artistic. You guys are creatives. You guys, like, have that occult knowledge, right? That hidden knowledge that everybody, so you have a different perspective when it comes to certain things, right? But you dim your light, meaning, like, you get around certain people, you get around certain energies, and you seem a little closed off. Maybe they're thinking you're closed off. Okay? Like, you don't let your weirdness show. And I'm saying weirdness because it, like, people may think it's weird that you want to have these conversations. Hold on, y'all. Okay. That you want to have these conversations, that you believe in spirits and magic, and like, some people, they think that's weird, but it is. I mean, it's totally not. It's life. Like, how can we just think that the mundane exists and not the spiritual, or something like, but those people, they will never get it. They'll never get it. And so maybe the tough choices revolves around letting those people go. Thank you, spirit. Okay? If you can't fully be yourself around these people, then that's a problem. Okay? They don't love you like how they say they do. Okay? Or maybe you're not loving on yourself enough. Thank you, spirit. I love how spirit gives me that. Because if we're not fully being ourselves, like, do we truly love ourselves? Are we truly honoring ourselves in our wholeness? You're so excited. Yeah, girl, get excited. Okay? But with the significant changes, with the big changes that are going to happen, like, thank you, spirit. Spirit is telling you to make room. Okay? Like, yeah, these people over here may not get you, but your soul family, your soul tribe, the significant changes. Remember, I told you these changes will revolve around love, finances, soul family, all of these things. Okay, so yes, spirit is telling you to make room, remove the old, allow the old to fall off. Okay, so you can accept what is truly for you, so you can make room for what is truly for you. My very first one. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. I love that. Taurus energy. My husband's birthday is May 6th. And baby, them some powerful beings right there, honey. They're very assertive. Okay? They are very, like, I know what I want. I know who I am. Like, I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay? But spirit is telling you to protect yourselves. Okay? Spirit is telling you to protect yourself, protect your energy, right? You guys have very strong boundaries right now. And it's because you have grown so much spiritually. You're not allowing anybody to come in your circle, or to, come in your house or whatever. Like, I don't know. You're not letting anybody knock you off your high horse. Okay? Like, you know who you are. You know who you are, and you're very protected. Okay? And spirit is telling you to keep those boundaries up. Okay? Don't dither. Okay? Do not dither. But I'm telling you guys are very artistic. You guys are very compassionate. You guys are very idealistic as well. Okay? And that's why spirit is telling you to continue, baby. Continue to grow. Continue to elevate. Continue to study. Continue to learn. Okay? That's why all of these internships, opportunities, new jobs, whatever, new opportunities. Okay? That's why they're coming for you. Okay? Start that business. Sit down, study. Okay? Map it out. Okay? And be patient. Okay? Because I'm telling you guys, spirit is about to hit you with an overflow that you never expected. That's what spirit is letting you know, baby. You're about to live a life of luxury. You're about to live a life of peace. You're about to live a life that is, no worries. Okay? And yeah, like, things may come up, but nothing's gonna stick. Okay? Like, yeah, things may happen. Okay? But that's life. That's the ebbs and flows of life. But spirit, again, wants you to know that you're very much so protected. You guys are different. Okay? Very different. Alrighty, spirit, let's go. Give me some more. Look, I'm telling y'all, Ace of Coins. The free man is out here. When he's born, it's going to be my first time being... Oh, congratulations. Now that is beautiful. First time uncle. Very exciting news. Okay? But listen, blessed beyond measure. I'm telling you guys, there's going to be so many unexpected checks, is what I heard. Okay, I was about to say unexpected blessings. Okay, but unexpected checks. Okay, for some of you guys, you're going to be getting more money than you expected. Okay, and Spirit is telling somebody to raise their price. Maybe you've been thinking about raising your price, but there's like a little doubt or something like that that's telling you, oh, well, no, people may not pay that, or maybe I'm thinking too big. And Spirit like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Hey, Brittany, girl, how you doing? Okay, no, you are not. Somebody's last name could be Watson, okay, or start with a W, okay? Somebody's name could start with a J. Somebody's name could be Joe, okay? I'm hearing Chris. I'm hearing Evelyn, okay? Take the energy as it resonates. Maybe your name starts with a C. Maybe your name starts with the E. First, middle, last. Don't matter, okay? I'm hearing cha-ching, cha-ching. Like, I'm literally hearing, like, bangles knocking together. But, you know, in gypsy culture, right, the bangles were for protection, but they also signified blessings coming in, okay, and cleared out energy, right, with the Tibetan bells and things like that. So yeah, y'all, if you guys have been experiencing maybe like a slowdown, or maybe just even like a halt in finances or something like that, you need to know that that is about to change. Okay, good, thanks for asking. I'm amazing, love, and that's really good to hear. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. Okay, but Spirit is telling you, be unconventional. Okay, do it. Who cares if people think you crazy? Who cares? You know, who cares what them naysayers that sitting on the couch ain't got nothing to do say? Okay? Be very passionate about what you're doing. Be very passionate when it comes to self. Okay? Love on yourself wholly, authentically. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of plus signs. Okay? A lot of plus signs, a lot of positive energy here. Okay, for some of you guys, like the rain has cleared something out. Okay, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Again, yeah, that hurt, that pain. Okay, look, Spirit is telling you to be grateful. Get ready. Be grateful in advance, right? There's a lot of great things for you guys to be happy about. Okay, get happy. The baskets, and for a lot of you guys, it's telling you to change your thought process. Okay, maybe listening to affirmations, or like looking into like new school thought, things like that. Okay, remember, before anything, right? Before the magic, before the, you know, there's 3 houses in hoodoo. Okay, the first house is the mental, and that's with hermeticism, that's what Ifa, that's what any of these practices, right? First we have to rewire or retrain, right, our mental, right? We have to clear out some things. I'm hearing brain fog. Maybe some of you guys like suffer from brain fog or something like that. Okay, maybe some of y'all smoking, and hey, do what you do. Okay, but clarity is needed. Okay, so yeah, that new thought process, start to look into that. Okay, yeah, listening to your affirmations and things like that, because I'm telling y'all, you're going to need it, okay, with this change here. Okay, because Spirit is telling you guys, you don't want these blessings and these new people and things like that to start presenting themselves in your life, and then you're still basing things or thinking about that older reality, right? Your reality has shifted. You have shifted. You're bending. Okay, mind benders is what I just heard. What have been like airbenders, bitch? Okay, so with that new shift, with this shift that is happening currently, right now, right, you're going to need to rewire some things. You're going to have to think differently, right? Because these people that are coming into your space right now are going to be soul family. These are going to be people who you can depend on, people that love you wholly, people that are not gaslighting you, right? That type of energy. Like, these are people that truly want to see you grow. They truly want to do for you just as well as you want to do for them. There's going to be a equal give and take. I'm seeing the 2 of Cups right now as we're talking about this. Reciprocity. You know, get ready for it. For some of you guys, these newer relationships are going to be healing that inner child here. And I'm looking at 111 on my microwave right now. Okay, so that's 2 times we've seen 111. Okay, and I know my microwave ain't right, and I could have sworn I said it the other day, but hey, we're going to take the messages as they come. You know, but yeah, Spirit is telling you, baby, things like this is a whole new story that's being written. Okay, and it is because of the way that you are moving. It is because of the intentions that you are setting, and not just the intentions that you're setting, but again, you're moving intentionally. So this is what Spirit has for you. Okay, did I just put my card? Okay. Let me pick up the card, y'all. Y'all know they say the energy on the floor is the energy times 10, and it's a giant horse card. Okay, so know, baby, that you are very much so spiritually gifted. A lot of you have very indigenous blood, maybe indigenous and African descent here. Okay, double whammy, bitch. Like heavily gifted, very gifted. And I'm hearing something about the spiritual realm, very connected with the spiritual realm. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, leaders in the spiritual realm. John Horse could even be some of one of your ancestors. Okay, the Black Panther is very significant as well. You guys walk between realms. You guys thrive between realms. You guys are the bridge, okay, from the mundane to the spiritual. And that's why you need that clarity. That's why you need that peace. That's why meditation and that new thought type of energy is very imperative for you. It's going to do you so much good. So much good. For a lot of you guys, this is like ancestor veneration. Like more of your ancestors are now working with you, or are going to be working with you. Thank you. You guys have opened the doors. You guys have opened the doors to the spiritual realm. And you may have been spiritual for a little minute, but there's something about your ways now that Spirit's now just knocking them bitches, like knocking the door down, trying to get to you, trying to help you, if you will. Okay, they're excited to help you. They're excited to give you these blessings to help you with your journey. They're excited to give you these new experiences and this new perspective. I love that. See, because sometimes we think we be thinking spiritually and it's very like on a surface level. But you guys have opened the doors. You guys have opened yourselves up to, yeah. Okay, I'm hearing childlike mindset. So because you guys are willing to learn and because you guys are willing, period. Okay, with the 8 of coins there, because you guys are willing, period. This is why they're like, okay, we're ready. Okay, now we're going to show you this. Okay, now we're going to give you this. Wow, it's reminding me of my dream that I had last night. Yeah, like for a lot of you guys, shit is about to get so good. It's about to get so good. I should have wrote it down in my dream journal. Okay, I really should have wrote it down in my dream journal. But you guys are about to be having powwows with your spiritual team. Okay, literally. You're going to call on them and you're going to see them all around you. And for a lot of you guys, this is a certain spiritual guide. This spiritual guide is so strong. That's why they say get ready. Okay, and I'm hearing like a cleanse, a detox. Maybe you need to detox. Yeah, thank you, Spirit, for the next 8 days. Okay, drink a lot of water. Alrighty, drink water before you go to bed as well. That's going to help with your dream state. It's going to help with your dreams. It's going to help give you that clarity. It's going to help with that emotional renewal, right? Make sure that you guys are giving water at your altar as well. Okay, changing your water, doing all of these things to help your spirit guides, to give them that energy here. Okay, but yeah, the daughter of Styx is out there. Y'all get ready, get ready. Again, this is renewed energy. This is a renewed you. I'm telling you guys, you guys are excited. You guys are feeling it. You guys are feeling it. Get ready. The battle has already been won, you guys. You have already been marked for success. You have already been marked for abundance. You have the marking of a spiritual leader. I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of energy here, a lot of youthful energy. Maybe you could look young or something like that, okay? But you ain't gotta look young either. You could be like an older person and just have like this young energy, very vibrant. Like, you don't look your age, you don't act your age. And when you tell people your age, they like, what? For real? Like, you didn't even, you know? But you guys are going all in. You guys are truly going all in. And it's because you guys have like a renewed sense of self. Yeah, okay, with that three. Yeah, hell yeah. That's exactly what it is. Okay? That renewed sense of self. You guys know who you are. Again, like, for a lot of you guys have been gaslighted. Damn near all of your life. Excuse my language, but damn near all of your life. And now you're starting to separate what other people have told you, right, from who you truly are. And I love that for you. Okay? So yeah, this is why you have like this clear vision. Okay? Or you have a clearer mindset. Something like that. Okay? And it's because you're not playing. You ain't playing with these people. You ain't playing with yourself. Okay? Very strong here. A very strong soul you are. See, a lot of the battles and things like that you went through in life, most people, they wouldn't be able to deal with it. Okay? Some of the things that have happened in your life, and this is a trigger warning, okay, other people would have killed themselves over. Right? That depression, the negativity, the trauma. Some of you could have been essayed as a young child, you know. But these are things like, and this just goes to show you how strong-willed you are, how strong your mind is, how strong your spirit is. Right? The things that were meant to break you down, okay? The things that were meant to have you up out of here, right? You overcame. You overcame. And that's why Spirit said you are a very rare soul. You are a very rare soul. See, some of the things that you went through, it could have changed you and made you a completely different person than who you are today, but it didn't. You didn't allow it. Thank you, Spirit. That's what Spirit said. You didn't allow it. And there may have been times where you wanted to operate in those lower, where you wanted to change, but then you was just like, ain't worth it. I'm not going to do that. 11:23 on the clock right now on my stove. Okay? You continue to rise above. You did rise above. You did not allow those things to get you down, to hinder you, you know. And yeah, it's not to say, you know, we're humans. We have emotions, right? So sometimes we may feel a certain way for a little bit, but you guys overcame. Okay? You have the spirit of your ancestors running deep within those veins, baby. And they're proud, so proud of you. They're proud to call you a part of their lineage. They're proud to call you granddaughter. They're proud to call you, you know, hey, my great grand. Okay, they're very, very proud. I'm seeing, yeah. I'm seeing the star card, the grandmother card in my third eye right now. They're proud that you are a part of them. They are proud to give you these gifts, right? These unexpected blessings. For some of you guys, these are actual spiritual gifts. The gift of sight, the gift of hearing, the gift of divination, right? Like they're very proud. For some of you guys, the gift of healing through herbs, and it just makes me think about the Eight of Coins, right? Again, he was both of indigenous and African descent, right? And in many diasporas, whether it's hoodoo, Ifa, hermetism, whatever it is, when you have those two compared together, right? Sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time, okay, because we're not shrinking to make anybody feel comfortable, but a lot of times when you have one lineage that does this and one lineage that does this, like, it makes you so much stronger than Glorious Rising, baby. Somebody that may just be of African descent, or somebody that may just be of indigenous descent. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Together we are stronger, bitch. Okay. But yeah. So, baby, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Spirit is telling you to cleanse, baby. To cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. You guys are climbing that ladder, and I love that. Look at the elders cleansing and blessing this boy. Okay. I love that. I love that. Yes, I love it, baby. I'm so glad. I'm telling you guys, I'm very honored to be able to bring you guys these messages. I'm very honored to be a master divinator, right? I started to not say it, but no, bitch, that's what I am. You get what I'm saying? But like, and that's what I was meaning earlier when I said sometimes we shrink ourselves, right, in order to make ourselves palatable to other people. Okay. But there's no certification for this spiritual shit. Like, yeah, people making certifications and stuff like that, but that's only to cover up what they don't truly have. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't need a Reiki certification to do Reiki. But you was doing Reiki way before. You get what I'm saying? Before there was ever a certification for it. You had, excuse my language, but these white people made them certifications and things like that. And no offense to my white people, okay, because some of y'all got it naturally, but a lot of y'all don't. Okay. A lot of them don't, but it look good, it sound good. You get what I'm saying? So they do it. But see, we don't need no certification for this shit. It's in our blood, it's in our DNA. You get what I'm saying? You don't need a certification to be a healer. That's what you do naturally. And I'm speaking to somebody right now. Okay, it's what you do naturally. Okay. Yes, I do. Yep, that part not anymore. Look, can we clap, y'all? Let's all clap together for real, because I love to see shit like that. No, we're not. You're not shrinking no more. That part. That part. Okay, remember I told y'all. Okay, with that two of baskets and them bones card. Okay. No, don't shrink, don't dim, don't do none of that. We're not doing that no more. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You can't receive the blessings that are meant for you trying to be like somebody else, trying to fit in with somebody else. Okay? That part, deliverance, baby. Y'all better motherfucking speak today. Okay, but seriously. Okay? Your ancestors are personally coming in, cleansing your spirit, cleansing your mind. Okay, I'm looking at these pennies and these quarters and shit around their ankles, baby. I'm telling you guys, very protected you are. Okay, and I'm hearing them say, baby, you're a child of the Most High. Do you know how gifted you are? Okay, and a child of the Most High, do you know how gifted you are? A child of us, do you know how gifted you are? Okay, don't play with yourself. Okay, he done been through the ringer. You understand me? Look at his clothes. He done been through the ringer. But he got his grandpa, his grandma there blessing him. Okay, cleansing him. Okay, somebody need to go give some offerings. Okay, and I mean real hoodoo. Okay, coffee, gin, liquor, whatever your ancestors like. Okay, especially if you have an altar, but you don't have to have an altar. Let me tell y'all that right now. Okay, you can do that shit outside. Okay, drink you a little gin, get just enough to Okay? Spit blow is what we call it. Okay? But bless your ancestors, okay? Because they are blessing you. You guys literally have the world in your hands. And I'm hearing in your hearts. So you guys have big visions. You guys have big goals. Okay? You guys are here to change humanity, to uplift humanity. Okay? It is your destiny. Okay? So for some of you guys, remember now, they say it is your destiny. It's not your will. It is your destiny. Okay, so some of you guys, and I'm getting chills, bitch. Okay, but some of you guys, right? And you will not necessarily try to run from it. Hell, maybe some of y'all are running from it. Okay, because I'm like not necessarily trying to run from, but spirit like no, sometimes they do. Okay, so maybe you try to do other things. Okay. And then spirit calls you right back to it, right back to your healing, right back to your journey. You get what I'm saying? Because again, this is your destiny. Okay. I'm hearing thy will. Okay. The Most High's will. Okay. And yeah, so it's going to look unconventional. It's going to look different. Some people may not get it when you first start walking your walk, and that's okay. It ain't for them to get. It's for you, okay? This is your relationship with your ancestors, with the Most High, okay? So who gives a fuck about what other people think, okay? Remember those tough choices. For some of you guys, you're going to have to leave some people behind, okay? For some of y'all, you're going to have to leave family behind. And no, don't have a guilty conscience about it. Don't have a guilty conscience about being yourself, okay? Because I promise you, they ain't got no guilty conscience when they be talking shit about you, okay? Because that's exactly what they be doing. But you know, the judgment cards is here to let everybody know you don't escape judgment. Period. Somebody always gonna have something to say. Somebody's always gonna have an opinion. Hell, you judge yourself sometimes, okay? Well, as for me, my God tells me it only listen to him. Okay, that part. And that's what everybody should be thinking. Okay, that's what everybody should be thinking. Alrighty. But again, you know, some people are just really having that revelation. You get what I'm saying? That it ain't about what everybody else think. It's about what me and the Most High. It's about that relationship. Okay, it's about the clarity that He gives to me, or she gives to me. Okay, take it as it resonates. Alrighty, but I'm telling you guys are on your way. Okay, to easier times, to smoother times, to lighter times. Okay, let thy burden be light, bitch. Okay. I love that, guys. I'm telling y'all, you guys are super powerful in the spiritual realm, right? You guys are up there, bitch. Okay, this man got 6 fingers. This boy got. I don't listen to people or others, and you shouldn't. And that's good. That is amazing for you. I love that. I love that for you. But you do have some people that do, you know. And I think especially when you're younger, right? And especially if you've been a people pleaser all of your life, sometimes it is hard to go from that mindset to a detached mindset, to where you don't care about what other people got to say and all of that good stuff. You get what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Remember, we are all at different parts of our journeys, okay? We're all at different parts of our journeys. Okay, but Spirit is letting you know, baby, you are the one. Okay, you are powerful. Again, up here in the spiritual realm, you up here. But they're also giving us a warning to watch out for the snakes. Okay, to cut that grass. Okay, because you do have some people that's scheming. That's exactly what I just heard. Okay, and thank you, Spirit. Spirit just led me right back to that Father Sam's card. Remember earlier when I was telling you Okay, that part. But anyways, so not but anyways, but yeah, you're right, girl. Okay, so with the son of sticks, okay, and then that father Sims card. Remember we were just talking about the snakes in the grass. Okay, remember earlier in our message we were talking about the father Sims and how we were saying to watch out. Okay, to take your time, not to give a quick yes, not to give a quick no. Okay, but to really take the time to look at things, to look at the fine print, okay, when it comes to these people trying to partner with you, when it comes to these people trying to do business deals with you, when it comes to people trying to do anything with you, period. Okay, some people may be thinking of malicious intent, okay, or what can I gain from this, not what can I give to this, but what can I gain from this. Okay, people trying to eat off of you. Okay, and no, no, no. That's why it was okay. Yeah, I don't know what you talking about, girl. That's why you don't care. That's why you don't care. People will say you're a people pleaser. Sometimes we be people pleasing, child, and we don't even want to shine a light on it, because then that's to say, then some people view that as weakness. You get what I'm saying? But hey, to admit that you're a people pleaser mean that you can dang on grow from that shit. Okay, and some of us have been people pleasing, and I say some of us because hell, I could be talking to you, have been people pleasing all our life, so much so that you don't even know you're a people pleaser because it just became part of your character. You get what I'm saying? But if you find yourself saying yes to everything or whatever, if you find yourself shrinking yourself to fit in and things like that, then you're a people pleaser. Okay? But we're not even talking about that no more. We on to something else. And again, this is a collective message, so that part may not be for you, and that's perfectly fine. We gotta remember to take what resonates and to leave the rest where it's at. Okay, because again, this isn't a personal message, this is a collective message. So everybody that's coming here to see this message, everybody, again, you may not be, but there may be somebody else that is. Again, so in hell, maybe that's your lower self trying to fight and say no, we don't do. Okay, but again, you gotta put a mirror, you gotta pull a mirror up to yourself to see your flaws and things like that to actually heal them. Okay, and if you don't want to, hey, you got free will, you ain't got to. You get what I'm saying? But again, if you know you're not a people pleaser, don't accept that part, let that part fall off because it ain't for you. Okay, so yeah, back to the message. Okay, let's get back to it. Spirit say go ahead and walk that good walk, baby. Go ahead and make that move. Okay. Enough standing still. Again, enough shrinking. Okay? Enough, but you done did enough reflecting. That's what they said. Enough reflecting, okay? For some of you guys, y'all been plotting, y'all been planning, baby. You got it written down in your dream journals, whatever journal that you got. Okay? And Spirit say, baby, make a move. Again, you can't get what's meant for you. You can't get these blessings that we got for you if you scared to walk out the door. Okay? If you scared to put yourself out there. Okay? Spirit say call on your spirit tribe. Call on your ancestors. Call on the Most High. Okay? Call on who you need to call on, baby. Okay? Call on that higher self. Okay? Sometimes we need to sit and meditate. Okay? So we can get that clear vision. Again, and move accordingly. That's what spirits say. Okay? Take your time, baby. You ain't got to rush. She said, take your time. It's the rush. Okay. But seriously, take your time, baby. Take your time. Okay. All is well. All is good. All happens in divine timing. Okay. Don't allow nobody to try to tell you who you are. Don't allow nobody to gaslight you into being small or not doing what it is that you want to do. Okay, I heard, don't allow nobody to stop you from doing it big, bitch. Okay, y'all know this song, do it big, do it big. Yeah, I don't even know the words for it. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I hope all is well. Okay, but they said don't shrink yourself, baby. Go out here and get what's yours. Okay, again, you guys are magnetizing. You guys are attracting everything that is meant for you. The overflow is coming, baby. Okay, that's what they say. It is coming. Okay. Like, honey, you ain't gotta be small. Okay, first off, you ain't small, bitch. Out here in the spirit realm, okay, you got damn 12 feet tall, 24 feet tall. Okay, you could be short, right? You could be a short person. And maybe people watch you on social media or something like that, or they see photos of you and then they see you in person and they be like, damn, I thought you was tall. Right, I thought you was gonna be so much taller, bitch. No, your spirit big, okay? Like I tell people all the time, I'm like, nah, y'all just see my spirit, right? People tell me all the time, oh, I think, and I be saying, well, maybe it's the camera angles, but no, bitch. I mean, I be right down here with the camera, okay? Like, but it's your energy, it's your spirit, it's your aura, okay? I'm telling y'all, baby, you're very rare, very different. Okay, you're an exotic breed. Okay, exotic. All right, spirit, give me some more. Yeah, father sticks out here. I'm telling y'all, baby, go get y'all some brandy and go burn that shit. Yes, burn it. Okay, but again, you guys are heavenly and heavily protected out here. Okay, a lot of you guys are from the Tano tribe. Okay, a lot of you guys are very indigenous beings here. Okay, bitch, walk like you own the earth because you do. Walk like you came here to do some shit because you because you are, okay? Spirit is moving mountains for you. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay? And that's why they say be grateful, baby. Young child, open up your mind, open up your heart. Okay, get ready for the big changes, okay? Something is about to be renewed. Okay, something is about to be given back times 7. Okay, look at that, the 10 of coins right after that. I'm telling you guys, the 5 of knives is out here after that. Watch your tongue, baby. Okay, watch your tongue. Some people could be coming to try to like reconcile some things like that. Okay, some people may be coming back to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I said that. What's the matter? It was pink. It was? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, but I'm telling you, I love you too, baby. I love you too. Alrighty, but things are about to be turned around big time. Your spiritual team is making sure that you get everything you are meant to get and then some. Okay, some people could have been like pulling on your energy or something like that. Somebody could have been feeding off of your energy. Okay, like if you got, and thank you, spirit. That's why they were saying you guys have renewed hope, renewed energy, all of that renewed spiritual stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because you guys, the last year or something like that, maybe you started to lose a sense of who you were. You could have started the year off like, hell yeah, let's get it, let's go. And then by the end of the year, you were feeling kind of cloudy headed, okay? Not really sure of yourself, even though you're very sure of who you are. You get what I'm saying? That's because somebody was pulling on your energy. Somebody was draining you. Somebody could have even been doing like some dark magic on you. Okay, remember, hell yeah, y'all remember the other day I was telling y'all, thank you, spirit, because they bring that back. So somebody was literally like had your picture, like, baby, they thought they was doing some shit. Okay, with that baby ass magic. Okay, but I'm trying to tell y'all, and I'm seeing somebody, look, spirit is going to show you exactly who they are. Okay, y'all gonna see these people. For some of you, you already know who they are, but for some of y'all, you gonna see these people and they gonna be all ashy in the face. They gonna be like child and lost weight. Like they gonna look real ugh. Okay, and that's your confirmation. Them was them people. Okay, and for some of them, maybe like when you last seen them, maybe they look real good. Okay, because they was pulling on your energy. Okay, and like it was giving some sort of like glamour magic to them. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I don't know nothing about that because I don't do glamour magic, bitch. I am who I am, and but so something like that. Okay, and then now when you see them, which is going to be for a very short term, okay, you may walk past them in a store or something like that. Like they ain't never even been in this store before. You ain't never even seen them in this place before. But this is spirit showing you, okay? Because remember, spirit will always reveal. Okay, they will always reveal. Okay, so y'all gonna see them and you gonna be like, oh, bitch, you look a mess. Okay, you may not say that out loud. You get what I'm saying? But you're gonna acknowledge it. Okay, and yeah. But anyways, baby, you're about to get, child, what people try to take from you back times 10. Okay, financial blessings, again, security, your mindset. Okay, you guys are building generational wealth, generational happiness is what I heard. Okay, you guys are really doing the work, not only for yourself, but for your lineage, especially for the ones that are coming after you. Baby, they're going to know off gate. Don't shrink yourself. Be who you are. Like, and again, it's because you guys have done the inner work. And really, when it comes to hoodoo, I can't tell y'all about anything else because I'm a hoodoo baby, born red braids. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to hoodoo, like the internal work is more important, okay? Or we don't want to say more important, okay? But it's just as equal as the outer work. You get what I'm saying? You have to, again, you have to work on your mental first, the inside first. You get what I'm saying? The spiritual first. And then again, as within, so without, okay? But again, it is because you guys are doing the work, okay? Baby, your bloodline is about to be set up. Okay, your kids, their kids. Okay, I'm telling y'all, your ancestors are so proud of you. Your guardian angels are so proud of you. For some of you guys, your guardian angels literally are some of your ancestors. I'm hearing like your great great grandmother. Okay, was like, nah, I'm gonna be her guardian angel. I'm gonna be his guardian angel. Okay, and they are looking down on you, cheesing big. Like y'all can't see their faces right here because something happened to the car, but y'all can see them smiling. Okay, Spirit say get ready. See, there were some people that were talking, and baby, baby, they about to eat their words. Okay, maybe they were talking bad about you. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's what Spirit say, bitch. Whatever, lying through their motherfucking teeth. Okay, y'all gotta tell me what 1044 mean. Cause I'm into numerology, but not like that. You get what I'm saying? So y'all gotta tell me what that means. I see 2 people wrote it in the comments, so y'all gotta tell me what it means. Okay, but people was lying through their teeth, lying about who you are, and that's why, yeah. Okay, ancestors came through to clean that shit right on up. Okay. Yeah, take your spiritual bath, baby. But they're about to be eating their words. They're about to be eating them lives right on up, okay? Because you're about to be on somebody's big screen, okay? Or you're about to be changing the viewpoints of people, okay? Because these people watching you, okay? They're watching you. The people that they be sitting, like the people that they sit around trying to talk about you to. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, they've been watching you. Okay, the Spirit say tap into your with your bloodline. Okay, you want things to go easier, you want things to go smoother, you want to really walk in your power, you really want to walk in that nature. Okay, then tap in with your ancestors. See, some of y'all do ancestral work, but you're not doing it like how you could be. I'm hearing that you're scared of yourself, you're scared of your power, and see, you may not say that out loud. Okay, but when you go to them candles and you don't want to do certain things, or when Spirit tell you to do certain things, and you be like, oh, no, I'm gonna put it off to tomorrow. Procrastination. That's some internal work. Okay, that's some past life trauma there. Okay, and yes, I said past life. Okay, because for some of y'all live past lives where y'all was a part of the Salem witch trials. Okay, burned at the stake, baby. Okay, for your healing gifts. Okay, I'm here in 1806. Some of y'all could have lived in that year, okay, in the 1800s, okay, and you're scared, okay, and that's what Spirit is telling you. Again, that new thought, okay, as within, so without. That's why Spirit say, do that inner work, okay, heal thyself, okay, talk positively about yourself, about your gifts and things like that. Really step out there, okay. Some of y'all scared to step out there again because of that past life trauma. It has nothing to do with who you are today, okay. Nothing. It's past life. Alrighty, we'll go out here and get what the fuck is yours. Look, some of you guys are, what's the sight thing? Because I tell you, I don't know the terms, okay. Some of you guys are seers, and Spirit is telling you to goddamn trust your intuition. Trust your first eye. Okay? Y'all be knowing shit. Trust it. Okay? There's no need to dither in between the spiritual and reality, because it is all connected. Okay? Be yourself. Be yourself. We got the alligator out there. Some of you guys can have like New Orleans ancestry. Okay? Or roots in New Orleans. Very powerful root workers here. Okay, very, very powerful. Spirit says for you to to become one with who you are. Okay, become one with your gifts. Okay, analyze the people around you, analyze yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, it's to trust the message in your abilities. Oh, okay. It's to trust the message in your abilities. 1044 engine number that. Okay. I love that. And that's exactly what Spirit was saying, baby. I love the message. Thank you for sharing that with me. Because I've seen it before. Somebody wrote it into one of my lives before, and I was like, are they just letting me know what time it is? So I didn't know. So thank you. Thank you for that. See, I love that. Look at us sharing knowledge and wealth, okay? Because wealth is knowledge. Knowledge is wealth. I love it. Thank you. Okay, but yeah, trust in your abilities. Okay? And Spirit is also telling you to look at the people around you. How are they serving you? How are they helping you to thrive, to grow? Okay? And make adjustments, baby. Okay. I love y'all so very much. This was your collective message for today. Again, y'all, if this message resonated with you in any way, please make sure to like the video because it does like and help out the channel. Okay. I love y'all. Y'all be easy, be blessed, and move like you know who you are. Peace.